Okay, there we go. Hey, everybody. We're back.
We're here.
Oh, lots to talk about. So much has happened.
I know. Tonight on Planet B period O period B period,
Yep.
we have a lot to discuss. I mean, we're going to try to pack it in as much as we can, but there's some changes in COVID, the way it's transmitted, things like that people may not even be aware of.
This is true. True.
Have you been following this? Where
Yes.
they're saying, like, even the
Yeah.
way you have your car circulating.
Yeah, I in fact, I read that yesterday. That was kind of crazy.
The air in your car, the way it's circulating, can bring it in from outside, and you can actually get COVID that way. They have changed it last month, the end of last month. They figured out that COVID can stay live and active in the air for 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 hours. So, and that these micro vapors can actually get you sick.
Yeah.
So, basically, if somebody sneezes in a room and you walk in there 2 hours later and it's still floating around, you're getting it.
Yeah. It's crazy. But it's a virus and it's in the air. Vaccine is supposed to be coming out 2 weeks by Christmas.
That's what they're saying. And, like, I work in healthcare, and
Right.
that's what they're saying. We're going to be first in line,
Right.
of course.
Yep.
Yep. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't really want to get a brand new vaccine that they really haven't studied the long-term effects of. But,
Oh, yeah, they have since September.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
really don't know.
Well, yeah, they do. In fact, the medical companies, Pfizer and them, have told the CDC to make sure to tell people that this vaccine, it's 2 doses. First dose, you'll be fine. Second dose, make sure you take the next day off because you're going to get some of the symptoms, like a headache, the fatigue. But it's only 1 day.
Oh, great.
But it's only 1 day, and then you're fine after that.
Well, so they say, but I mean, we don't know how everybody's going to react to this because people have different things wrong with them. You've got autoimmune people. You've got so many things. I just don't think they've done enough research on this. I just don't.
I'm on the fence about it. It's been...
Yeah, that's kind of like me. It's like, I know a vaccine is needed or whatever.
Right, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a virus, so you have to. Yeah, you have to. It's a virus.
Yeah, and I mean, it's wiping out a lot of people. I mean, people can't say it's not real anymore. It's gotten to that point where...
You'd be surprised.
I know. I've heard everything.
Yeah.
The fake... Now, I do think this... I've heard the word pandemic in the last 24 hours, the word pandemic. And you know what? I would not put that past our government. I would not put it past, society in general.
Right.
People hold up,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's no proof of it, of course, but I mean, it does kind of, they kind of came together really quick with some plans for I don't know. And like these masks, it's like the big mask debate. It's like, I'm on the fence about those too, because I know, like, masks, there's air holes on the side, and they're saying that these little micro vapors can get in. So it's like, I'm not sure.
Oops.
Is it helpful or is it not helpful? Who knows?
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. I know we're going to be forced to wear them for probably 100 days.
Well, the thing about it is, okay, you're wearing your mask. The biggest thing, I think, is your hands. Make sure you're sanitizing and washing. The thing about it is, you're in the store.
Contact.
How many people have handled that product before you got it?
Right.
That's the big thing. I don't think the plexiglass is... The plexiglass is...
There's no way it's not.
Yeah.
I have never seen a contact go this far where it's wiping out entire units and nursing
Yeah.
homes and
Yeah.
taking 80% of their workers. It's I've never seen anything like this
No.
in my life.
No.
And
No.
I've been in this business, that business for 21 years,
Yeah.
and I've never seen anything like this.
No.
Ever.
No, not in our lifetime. No.
And then they've even said it can be recirculated through the air ducts and all that kind of stuff. So unless you have the negative, positive, negative airflow, it's
Right.
like there's nothing you're going to do about it. And then in the stores, like you said, oh my God, think about all the things in a day that get touched.
Yeah.
And not just grocery stores either. I'm talking like clothing stores, toys.
Oh, yeah.
You go down the toy aisles and me, try me.
Yeah, absolutely.
How many people have pushed those and tried those?
Me? Oh.
me too.
I go down, I push, I got to try them all, see what they do. But anyway, yeah,
me too.
Exactly. So, yeah, it's kind of... the mask thing, okay, but you have to think of the other things that are going on too. It's not, that's not the cure-all here, that's for sure.
Well, and you have to think about it. This is airborne, as they're saying now, that, it's in the air and vapors and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
So should we be wearing goggles too?
I know.
I didn't at work.
Gloves all the time?
Nobody else is.
And gloves all the time?
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I don't know.
We wear the full PPE. We don't screw around where I work, but everybody's getting sick anyways.
I know, right?
It's everywhere. It's like I tell people. It's like I have a feeling it's going to be one of those things. Unless you get the vaccine, we're all going to get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, my entire family has had it.
Yeah. Me too.
Nobody's died, but
yeah, my dad hasn't had it, so good for. Well, he thinks he might have had it in January. It wasn't.
Now, see, my sister is convinced she had it in January because her and her coworkers, same thing, high fever.
Right.
Coughing, sneezing, whole business tested negative for the flu.
Right. Exactly. So, yeah, I think they probably did. I think maybe my dad might have had it. Thank God it wasn't major.
Where was it? It said that they think that it actually came to the United States late 2019.
Well, we know this. We knew that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we were talking about that months ago.
Yeah, we knew this. Where the hell they been? They must have listened. I don't know.
Well, that's like the airborne thing. I knew it was going airborne,
Oh, sure.
5 weeks ago.
Well,
There's just, like I said, I've been in this business 21 years, and I have never seen anything wipe out so many employees and so many patients and just knock everybody on their keisters. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
With the flu, you might get one or two on a unit that have it, or it might go through the facility, but it goes in like a wave.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in a whack getting sick.
Yeah.
It just doesn't, you know what I'm saying? I've never seen anything like this in my life.
I've never even seen the flu go that fast, spread, boom, that quick.
No.
I've had the
But where
nasty...
are the flu stats this year? I've often wondered that.
What's that?
Because in facilities like mine, every year we get flu stats. We get, how many people in the area are sick with the flu, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So God, this year, where are they?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the flu hasn't really been a factor. From what I saw, I think there was only...
This one. Why is that?
I don't know. Because the COVID's overriding it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like some crazy stuff. Yeah, you can download a PDF and all that of it.
Yeah.
But it's like you can't just look it up like you used to be able to.
No. But I watched...
Are flu cases being blamed on COVID?
Yeah, could be. Could well be. Are they even checking for the flu? That's the thing. Are they just checking for COVID? And we talked about this last time about how the numbers are skewed anyway. So
Oh, for sure.
It's crazy.
I don't know. I don't get any of this, and I don't. But then they're claiming, like in places like Amarillo, Texas, they had to bring in these mobile morgues. They were posting that today about the mobile morgues in Amarillo, Texas.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy. They got these poor people in trucks. They've got their bodies just sitting in trucks, and I don't get that either.
I don't either.
Okay. I mean, I understand for people who want to be buried and they can't do that because of whatever, reason they can't have funerals right now or whatnot. But why? It says every crematory in Texas is overwhelmed.
Yeah.
How is that even possible? How long does it take to burn a body?
Yeah, I know. I don't understand that either. I don't get it. Are they taking the weekends off? Yeah.
Huh?
It's like, are you taking weekends off? What are you doing? Yeah, I don't understand that. I agree with you there.
I don't either. There's so many things right now that just don't make sense to me. It's like, I know, I mean, I'm not trying to be gruesome here or be, whatever.
Right.
Like when my mother passed, okay? My mother passed, and I went there the next day to ask him some questions. You could tell when somebody's been in the business way too long,
Right.
That they just become numb to what's going on. Well, my mother passed away, and I went there literally the next day after she had passed. And I was like, okay, and we'll be getting my mom's ashes back because she wanted to be cremated. And he literally taps on this box that's on his desk. Oh, Patsy, she's right here.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy. I mean, it almost took the breath out of me.
Oh, my God.
It's like the day before, my mother's body's there, and all of a sudden she's in this little box. But
oh my God!
I can laugh about it now. At the time, it was like mortifying. But I'm just saying, like, it took one day.
Yeah. Wow.
So I don't understand how people have to be stacked in a truck. That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. I don't get it either. So
I mean, I understand maybe if they can only do like 2 or 3 a day or something, but that can't be the only place in town.
No.
I don't know. There's just so much with this that just does not make sense.
No, not at all.
And then of course you got the conspiracy theorists.
Oh yeah.
Some of them actually kind of are making sense right now because they're saying, okay, so maybe what they're afraid of is like the crematoriums. Smoke goes into the air, and sometimes the ashes and things like that, some of it goes up into the air, which we knew that.
Right.
So maybe they're afraid that COVID's going to get up there. I don't know how it could with the flames and all.
Right, kind of.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. It doesn't to me. I agree. I've been reading about it.
This whole lung business doesn't make sense to me because, okay, remember we talked about this before. About a year and a half ago, I seen an article that said something about an asteroid. The tail of the asteroid may leave something in the atmosphere that could burn our lungs, all this stuff.
Right.
And then they said, oh, no, that didn't happen. But then all of a sudden, okay, first you have vapes that are burning up your lungs. Then you have this that's burning up your lungs. And now you got COVID that's burning up your lungs. And now, okay, now this is for me that's kind of making me question. Like when these conspiracy theorists come out, usually I laugh at them, but I'm kind of like wondering now. Have you seen those commercials? They are saying, even if you quit smoking, you still have a chance of lung cancer.
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
Yes.
Now, you're still at high risk. Now, in the last 50 years that they've been preaching, do not smoke, what have they been saying? Oh, you cut your risk of lung cancer in half.
Right. Oh, yeah.
But now, all of a sudden, out of the blue, it's like, oh, well, if you used to smoke, you're still at high risk for lung cancer. What?
Yep.
When the hell did this start?
I know, right?
And now, it makes no sense. And lung disease is the third killer in the country behind COVID and heart disease.
Yeah. Yep. And those numbers are going to go up because of COVID, too. Saying about 5 years.
Yeah, and there's so much of this that's like, it's not making sense. It's like there's something there that they're not telling us.
Oh, well, no,
One
yeah,
of
no
the,
kidding.
well, yeah. One of the conspiracies also is that there's been so many. Let's see. Well, I'm going to go down the conspiracy list.
Yeah, go for it.
First conspiracy is that fracking released something from the earth that wasn't supposed to be, and blah blah blah. It put
Yeah,
stuff in the air and
whatever.
it's killing us. Well, I mean, there is gases and things. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, that one to me is probably plausible, just because we don't know what they've released by fracking.
True, but I think it would be more in the immediate area, in that state or
But
whatever.
I mean, you think about all the fracking they do across the country daily. So, I mean, that's like you said, regional maybe. Then here's number 2, that the polar ice caps that are melting are releasing some kind of weird disease in the air, and,
Yeah.
I mean, God knows what's living in that ice.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I find it funny, too, now that this Elon Musk guy has been shooting off God knows what into our atmosphere.
Oh, yeah, he's,
and all this stuff. Who knows what's, they claim that if you, a flutter of a butterfly wing can screw up your weather patterns. So
Yeah.
God knows what kind of rockets in there. And what if one of those things exploded and just put poison in the air and it's now coming? We don't know.
Yeah, we have no clue. And nobody tells us anything.
In the 1950s, they set off nuclear bombs in the desert.
Yeah.
And 60 miles away, the fallout happened and people were getting cancer from
Right.
the radiation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows what's in our air right now?
Exactly. Exactly.
Is it a cover-up? I don't think so.
It's-
I'll be honest. I don't think, because it would take a lot of people to cover this up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Unless it's like a need-to-know basis, right hand washes the left and nobody really knows but like 2 people on the earth.
Yeah. Yep.
That's possible. So, I don't know.
It's
This one here. Of course, the aliens, they're always responsible for something.
well, yeah, of course.
UFOs, here's another conspiracy.
Oh, well, I forgot to post it. I came across this article that, the U.S. government said UFOs are not of this earth. I quote that, mind you. It's like, really? No kidding. And that is an actual article. I'll find it and post it. And that is what it says. I kid you not.
I just don't think how on a country, it would take so many people to be involved in this.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? You know me, I'm always up for a good conspiracy.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them do sound like they could be plausible, but I just don't see on a global level.
Right. That's the key, the global level.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
You look at some states, like we were discussing California today. They've got most of that state shut down. They're on.
That is freaking. They're
of
freaking crazy.
crap.
They're crazy people over there. Now, now they are. The LA Chargers could play in their stadium, but the San Francisco 49ers can't. They have to play in Arizona, and they got to stay out of the state. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Those people are crazy over there. They're crazy.
Oh, yeah, and they got all these crazy curfews now. And,
oh, my God.
10 p.m. to 5 a.m. You can't. But then, like, the sheriffs over there are publicly stating,
no,
I'm not going to enforce it.
They're saying a lot of it is...
yeah, politicians are like, we're doing this and we're cutting, we're getting strict, but then the cops are like, I don't care.
Yeah, you people are out of here. They said it's ridiculous. It's a dictatorship, and they're not doing it. So.
Yeah, so but now you got people that know the cops aren't going to do anything.
Right. But you're going to have that regardless. You're going to have that regardless.
Yeah.
It's not going to matter. That's like Thanksgiving. What are you going to do? Look at everybody's house? I don't think so.
Right. Well, there were little narcobarks out there calling the cops on people. They're having a gathering.
You know what? I'm sorry. But you know what? They wouldn't be living in that neighborhood long, I guarantee you. Not with me.
Right.
I'm not going to do that.
Hell no.
Jeez, that just makes me sick. Stop it. Just stop it. California, right now, I'm waiting for the next step. The fault there, I wish it would just float out into the ocean there, honestly.
All right.
Oh my God, the crap that goes on there. It's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, and now they're a bunch of people are out of power there.
Yeah, again.
Let's see.
Good PG&E.
Stuff right now.
Yeah, PG&E.
Oh, our friend.
Yes, not.
Here it is. Why California is facing power outages.
Yep.
Rolling blackouts again. So they're facing it all over again. All over again. They did this in August. They're doing it again now. They're threatening it for January.
Right.
Yeah. And here's the Weather Channel. Now, this is on the Weather Channel.
Yeah.
PG&E warns of power outages as California braces for another round of dangerous fire weather.
Yep.
Which they wouldn't have to worry about that if they would have taken care of their damn company to begin with.
Yeah, exactly.
The freaking lines. Oh, my God. Don't even get me started on these people.
Oh, yeah. And you have...
You have 130,000 people across 15 counties. Could start as early as Monday morning through Tuesday, with the peak starting on Monday. And there's going to be winds and all this stuff, so that's so crazy. Let's see. Alpine, Amador, Calaveras, El Dorado, Fresno, Lake County, Monterey, Napa, Nevada, Placer, Sierra, Sonoma, Tulia. I can't even pronounce some of these. But
I know.
Yuba counties there, and also 5 tribal communities are going to have their power cut off. So PG&E doesn't start fires again. Oh, my Lord.
Yep.
People. But,
Monday. Yeah, today. Warns possible public safety power shut off today. There was something else going on with them. They were getting involved with some... They were backing something. I'm trying to find it. And then, of course, their electric rate... Of course, their rates went up to the people. Yeah.
And now they have a new CEO.
Yeah, another one. Yeah. She got, I don't know what she got, but here we go again.
Well, yeah, you got a new CEO who's making lots and lots of money.
Yeah.
And they're promising them all this stuff, and they're giving them, their millions of dollars or whatever they're getting, and it's crazy. And I'm not even joking about that. They get something ridiculous, like $600,000 for this, and $500,000 for that, and then they get bonuses and kickbacks and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. Some of these bastards are making, 7-figure salaries while these poor people are not having electricity.
Yeah. And this has been going on since, they were responsible for what they called the campfire in California and all those deaths. Yeah. Yep, they're still in bankruptcy, but they want them to get out of the bankruptcy by next June. The regulators. I don't know what's going on with that. It's kind of crazy. I'm trying to...
and here's something back to the COVID thing that people might want to... This is Tallahassee news. A lot of people don't know because this was not put nationwide. A scientist who actually built the COVID-19 dashboard, he was fired, and he now has his home raided.
What?
Well, actually, it's a her, sorry.
What did she do?
It says, agents raid home of fired Florida data scientist who built COVID-19 dashboard.
Ah.
He sent the Gestapo, whatever that means, to this person's house to serve a warrant. It says they were serving a warrant on my computer after DOH filed a complaint. Former Department of Health employee Rebecca Jones said in a tweet, the video of police entering her home on December 7th, 2020.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Wonder what the hell's going on there.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are listening to this. What does this have to do with survival? This has to do with a lot of
Oh, my
survival,
God,
because
yeah.
survival is also being able to sniff out the bullshit, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, this is crazy.
Absolutely. And what's going on out there, maybe you're not aware of, that could affect you.
Who is she? It says her name is Rebecca Jones.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She was fired from the Florida Department of Health.
Yeah.
So she built her own COVID-19 dashboard, and that's what they're going after right now.
Yeah. Governor DeSantis they're comparing him to the Gestapo. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The former Department of Health data scientist. Yep. She was refusing to...
Mrs. Jones, yes.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, she was refusing to manipulate the data. Oh, what a surprise.
Yep, and it says Mrs. Jones refused to come to the door for 20 minutes and hung up on agents. After several attempts and verbal notifications, the law enforcement officers were there to serve a legal search warrant. They took her computer. If I was her, I would have downloaded all that stuff and uploaded it to the internet, and I would have sent it out.
Yep.
She was fired because she would not manipulate the data.
Right. Yep.
Hmm.
And we know a bunch of states were doing that. So, crazy stuff. Crazy.
That's crazy, all right. Says an unidentified subject gained access to the system and sent out a group text saying it's time to speak up before another 17,000 people are dead. You know, this is wrong. You don't have to be a part of this. Be a hero. Speak out before it's too late.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
It says a text message was sent from the ESF 8 mail account to 1,750 recipients because the software vendor could stop the message from being transmitted further. So her stuff got out there. I would love to talk to somebody who actually got it.
Interesting. So, and something about, they were getting involved, PG&E, with something, some corporate stuff, buying something. So, I'm not sure what the hell's going on. Yeah, I couldn't find it.
There's some crazy stuff going on in Cali. And I still have friends out there and family. I just don't get what they're...
And why manipulate the numbers? Why would you do that? I don't understand the reasoning behind that.
The COVID? Yeah, I don't know either.
Let's see what's going on. Oh, Jesus, I can't even read it. Let's see.
Something about a buyback program.
Yeah, that too.
All kinds of crazy stuff. But
Yeah. Devin, they're clean energy. The power grids can't handle what they got now. That's not going to happen.
Right.
It's just not going to happen. Sorry.
No, what they're trying to do is they're trying to gain access to their solar panels.
Yeah.
They're like, if you hook this up to us, we'll buy it back, but now we have control of your solar.
Yep, exactly. Well, we knew they were doing that because they had, remember, way back last year, they were going back and finding them or something. Remember, they had solar, so they weren't using PG&E, and they went back and did something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, they're crazy. That PG&E is just, they could...
Yeah. Well, and the reason we often talk about this, and people, I've had emails from people, why do you keep talking about PG&E? What's your problem? What our problem is they can do this in California.
Right.
If a corporation, an evil-ass corporation like PG&E can do this in California, then corporations, either whether it be them or other corporations, can do this anywhere.
Right.
The crap that they're doing there. And you should pay attention because I can guarantee you other corporations are paying attention.
Oh, yes.
They're paying attention to what exactly is going on there, and they're trying to figure out what they can get away with.
Exactly. They're going to get away with, I think, not paying as much damages as they should for those fires and the deaths and everything else. So,
Well, of course they're not. They're going to say, "Oh, well, it's a risk."
yeah, they're ridiculous. Last year we talked about the new CEO, and now they have another one. It's, I don't know. I don't understand them.
It's a lady.
I just don't get that. And they run everything
I don't
over
either.
there. But that's okay.
Yeah, the new CEO is, hold on.
Just kind of crazy stuff over there. So we keep an eye on them. That's for sure.
We do. We try to, and we try to get the information out there for,
Right.
just from, doing research. Her name is Patricia K. Patty Pope, Poppe,
Uh-huh.
She is the new CEO of PG&E.
Yeah.
That was updated last December 4th, 2020.
Uh-huh.
Because the last guy, Bill Johnson, we've discussed him.
Yep.
He stepped down.
Yeah. Oh, can't imagine. I don't think these people realize what they're getting into, some of them, honestly.
I don't think they do either, because that's why PG&E has to pay him what they do.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yep.
It's ridiculous, the stuff they
Yeah, how much is she getting paid? Does it say?
Huh?
Does it say how much he's getting? How much he's getting paid?
I can find out. Let's see. You can always find out that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well, according to this, Pope has signed on to a 5-year term with the company with a base annual salary of $1.35 million.
Oh, Jesus.
According to filing with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. In addition, she will receive a one-time make-whole award of $3 million restricted stock units and one-time cash bonus of $6.8 million.
Oh, my God.
And they're cutting off everybody's electricity starting tonight because of their faulty wiring and crap stuff.
Their maintenance they have not done in years. Yep. Wow. Wow. That's insane. That is crazy.
So, yeah.
We'll see how long she lasts.
They call utility dive because they also keep track of these scumbags.
Yep. This is going to be interesting. We'll see how long she lasts.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
So, meantime, we have this going on.
Yeah.
Now there's some mystery illness in India.
Yeah, I saw something on that. The heck's going on with that?
Like this massive protest. It was like 225 million farmers were protesting just crap that they're being fed to by their government. And all of a sudden now we have this mystery disease in India where it's like a stomach thing.
Yeah, I saw something on that.
So there's disease number, God knows what we have to worry about.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, yeah, they're protesting some agricultural laws, apparently. So
now there's hundreds ill.
Yeah, there's a surprise. Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah. The illness detected Saturday evening in Eluru, an Asian city famous for its hand-woven products. The symptoms have ranged from nausea and anxiety to loss of consciousness. Just out of the blue after the little protest there.
Yeah, isn't that a surprise? All of a sudden they all get sick.
I should say.
Wow.
Yeah, it's now it's over 300 people. So probably it's probably more than that. They're just downplaying
Yeah.
it like they do everything else. But
That's,
so hundreds.
yeah, a mysterious illness. Yeah, what a surprise.
Yeah, and now we've got another illness floating around the planet that what's going to happen.
Yeah, unless, what a surprise. That was something that just happened to them, the protest.
Exactly. There's just, like I said, it's just
And burning eyes. That sounds chemical.
Yeah, like they sprayed something on them or something.
Yeah.
That sounds like
The vomiting and burning eyes. Are you kidding?
It's like tear gas,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Probably something a little worse, obviously.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Wow.
So we have that on. And now they're saying that this COVID-19 is like breaking off and forming different strains, so that's always fun.
Oh, it's been mutating since day one. Excuse me.
Now they've actually got another name for something else. So.
Crazy. Our governor said he's going to start reporting antigen test results now. So that'll be interesting.
So this is what is actually recommended right now by CDC and, of course, other people when you're going out. If you have to go out, they're actually recommending you don't go out. But
right.
If you have to the store or whatever to work, they're actually suggesting now that you wear a mask in your own home.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, okay, no.
And if you're going outside in your backyard, wear a mask. Because they know it's airborne. I mean,
yeah.
They're not saying it yet, but we already know.
Right.
2 layers. If you're going to have a cloth mask, make sure it's 2 layers. Not just 1, but 2. So you can't just wrap around a string on the top and the bottom. It literally has to be whole on both sides. I don't see how the paper masks work myself, but they say they work. I don't know. N95 masks, of course, are the best.
Right.
But good luck breathing in those.
Yeah.
All the time.
A lot of these...
Wear gloves when you're out. I say that's stupid because you're just cross-contaminating everything anyways.
Yeah.
And keep hand sanitizer on you at all times. Wash your hands.
I think that's the biggest thing. Wash your hands.
Keep your hair up.
Keep your hair up?
Well, yeah, because stuff can get in your hair. Think about it. That's why you have to do it. In my place of work, you got to have your hair up all the time, and it's not because it's going to get in their food. It's because it's just nasty. You get all kinds of stuff in your hair.
No, that's true. I never thought of that. Mine's too short to go up anyway, but...
Yep, try to keep your hair up. Make sure you don't wear your uniforms twice or anything like that, or your clothes twice. That's what they're recommending.
Right.
Lysol the bottom of your shoes.
Oh, yeah, that picks up a lot of stuff.
Water.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. A lot of these places, though.
Recommend that you don't do these things, but not everybody is going to do these things.
No. The thing about these masks, I swear half the people don't wear them correctly. That's part of the problem.
They don't.
And they need to, when I was in the waiting room waiting for my dad on his surgery, half of the people were walking around with them down around their chin, their top of their mouth was almost showing and that. So, the nurse there should have been going around, pull your mask up, something. I mean, it was ridiculous. It really was.
Because people don't want to do it because you've got people on both sides that are so intense. You know what I mean? you got the maskers. They're like, wear your mask. They're ready to
Yeah,
kill people
why?
for not wearing their mask.
Why? What is the
Who
big
aren't
deal?
wearing their masks at all, but are ready to shoot somebody that tells them to put on a mask.
Yeah. What is the deal with that? Why are they even? I mean, come on.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like people are literally getting hurt on both sides. You know, the ones that are wearing masks, the ones that aren't, are making fun of them and bullying them. Oh, you're wearing a mask, they're not doing anything for you, you know.
How do you know?
Crap. Like I had this idiot. Okay, this is. We were doing laundry probably 3-4 days ago.
Uh-huh.
We're wearing our mask. You know, this other lady in there's wearing her mask, and this guy comes in, this big guy, and I'm sorry, but he did. He had a Trump 2020 sticker on his car, or his big old truck, you know.
Yeah.
And he gets out, he goes, and he doesn't have a mask on. I didn't say anything. I'm just like, whatever. So he looks over at us with our masks on. He purposely starts making these coughing noises. He's all, he's like,
oh, Jesus.
You know what I mean? He was trying to start something. He was trying to piss us. And it's like, I'm not going to go there with you, pal. You know?
Oh, God.
If you want to be stupid. I don't care. You know, to me, I mean, personally, I like South Dakota's approach to this. They're like, you want to wear a mask? Wear a mask. If you don't, you don't. I don't care.
Yeah.
But if you get sick, it's on you.
That's right. That's right.
And what's odd about South Dakota is they really don't have any of a higher death rate than anybody else.
No.
Or higher averages than anybody else.
Nope.
They don't have any mask laws there.
Yeah.
At all.
I know. It's great.
They have been business usual since the start.
Yes.
So what's right and what's wrong, I don't know.
I don't either. I just think a lot of it, you know, these people get together to get the virus, which is totally...
But I mean, in all honesty, though, too, like South Dakota has, like 800,000 people for the entire state.
Right. They don't live, you know, on top of each other. Yeah. That's for sure.
I don't know if we can really go by their stats or not, because, you know, other than the big cities, you can go for like 80 miles and not see another soul.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I think your more crowded areas, they're going to get it, you know, a heavier, you know, increase than like out there. So, excuse me.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell people what to do, not to do.
No.
But don't bully each other. Like, what that guy was doing was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess he thought like I was some, you know, liberal person. And I'm not. I just, you know, the law says to wear the dang mask, so I just wear it. You know,
what is the... I don't understand.
I wear it all day anyway.
When they first introduced seatbelts, you didn't have this.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody bullied each other about seatbelts.
Yeah, the seatbelt law.
But that's what this guy was doing. He was this big guy, you know, beard, and
being stupid.
You know, wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah, okay.
And of course, you know, big old calf socks and tennis shoes.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, he sits down. He knows the one. And he sat down, and he didn't have a mask. And like I said, he was just sitting over there going,
yeah.
And then, like, when we didn't respond, he'd do it louder.
Oh, please.
Like, you know, Evan's reading his book, and I'm just on my phone, just ignoring the whole thing. And then we finally ignored it.
Yeah.
He went out in his truck. It's like, I'm not doing this, dude.
Yeah, good.
You know?
Good. That's the way to do it. No sense of why.
You know, I'm not getting into it.
No.
I don't care either way. And I would feel the same way if if there was a person in there harassing you about not wearing it. It's like, shut up.
Yeah.
Just leave me alone.
Right?
It's just wild how people have just gone insane over that.
Yeah. It's totally
It is crazy.
Yeah. I agree.
Me personally, I don't give a damn. It's just a little mask. I can breathe in it. I personally, this is just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I really don't think they're doing anything. But,
yeah.
You know, maybe if it's even a small level of protection, wear them. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm going to wear it. That's what the law says here. It says they've mandated, you know, to do it. So I'm just going to do it. It's like, you know, because I wore gowns, gloves, masks, the whole business, and I still ended up with COVID.
Yep, exactly, exactly.
Not ironclad.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
You're covered head to toe, and you still ended up with it.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, I don't know. But they have some really cute ones out there, too, so just get with it.
Yeah, exactly. Bedazzle it, whatever you got to do.
Yeah, they have
People
some.
out there, I'm not wearing them. It's fine. Don't wear a mask. I don't give a crap.
Yeah, that's
Do
your.
what you got to do to survive.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's just me, but it's like, stop bullying other people. That's the
Honestly.
thing that bothers me about the whole thing. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like that idiot sitting over
Yeah.
there making coughing noise just to be a jackass. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm not going there. Just, scurry along, pal.
Right, exactly. There's no sense in that. None whatsoever.
Because the people that are doing that are like, they think anybody that wears a mask is a sheep and this and that,
Yeah, whatever.
Crap.
Whatever.
And then you've got the other ones that are like, you're gonna die if you
Yeah,
don't wear
yeah.
that.
One extreme to the other. It's. Stop it. Jeez, oh Pete's. Yeah, you're gonna die. Oh my God. Yeah, and then the
Especially
one.
right now where they're basically saying it's airborne. It's like, really?
Yeah.
You could go outside on your way to your car and get it, or in your car,
Yeah.
from what they're saying now.
Yeah. I don't see really any, in my opinion, you can cut down your chances of getting it, okay? I think, like I said, one of the biggest, wash your hands. I agree with you on the mask. I don't know if they're really doing anything, but, like you said, even if there's a slight chance that it's protecting somebody or you, then okay, I'm good with it. I don't, big deal. I wear a mask out, so what?
Exactly. I mean, like you said, it's personal choice, but don't be screwing with other people who are. That's just.
I just
do what you want to do.
I guess what I was trying to say. I don't think there's any 100% safe proof stuff that you're not going to get it. So.
I totally agree.
That chances more than likely you are, especially the weather was
recently here. There was a lady here in town. She since March has not left her house since March.
Oh my God!
Had everything delivered. Literally has not left her house since March. Had everything delivered to her. Everything was by bank account. She does her work from home, the whole business. She got it.
See? Yeah.
So
there you go. Probably something she got delivered.
Yeah, more than likely, or maybe she just stepped out in her backyard and somebody sneezed, in the other house or something.
Chances are it was on something that was delivered. I couldn't know.
My sister brought up a good point
about
being outside. She brought an excellent point up. We were discussing this the other day, and my sister Melissa, hello Melissa. Anyway, she was saying, she goes, how is it if somebody's sprinklers are on 3 houses over in the summer and you can feel the water from their sprinklers when a gust of wind comes? How is it that you couldn't catch COVID from somebody who sneezed in that yard?
Sure. Yeah. You don't know how far it travels. They don't know for sure.
Well, especially with the wind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like she said, if you're out there in the summer, you can feel water droplets from a sprinkler 3 houses down when there's a good gust of wind.
Yeah.
So how is it if somebody was outside, if they sneezed a good gust of wind, how do you know it's not coming in your
Yeah,
house?
and look how many days we've had the winds from hell here,
here too, like 45, 50 mile an hour winds, like 60 mile an hour gusts.
There you go. Yeah, nobody knows. They don't know that for sure how far it travels with the wind. That's unknown at this point, But sure, that could happen. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
And it says right here on their site that it stays in the air live for 3 hours.
Great.
So yeah.
Yeah, I was coughing there, sorry, because I tried to swallow and breathe at the same time. Good Lord. You think I'd have learned that by I'd have learned that by now. They sit here and swallow and breathe. No, don't do that. But anyway, I don't know. I just think it's going to, it's like the flu. You got to get a vaccine for it.
Yeah. But I know a lot of things, too. Like, I know, the elderly who are being forced to stay in one room,
Yes.
like in nursing homes and places like that, they're deteriorating.
Yes.
They are like losing their ability to walk.
Yes.
They're going crazy. They're stir crazy. They're losing their minds, literally.
Well, they can't even, you can't even visit them. Is that still,
It's like, so what's better to have them out? But it's like these nursing homes, and and I get their point too.
Yeah.
Not only do they have to go by CDC regulations, they're afraid to be sued because
Yeah.
if they decide to let everybody come out and mingle,
Yeah.
a couple of them get COVID, and they're like, "Oh, well, we're suing you because you didn't take any precautions."
their mental health is being severely compromised at this point.
Oh yeah, big time, big time.
And it's so sad because they can't visit people, they can't visit, and no interaction. And my dad has been.
One good thing about this day and age, though, is they do have FaceTime.
Yes, that's
with their
great.
family. And
Get that grandpad if you guys can out there. Keep in touch with your grandkids can keep in touch with the grandparents. Please do that.
Yeah.
It really is important. My dad's 83.
We can get mail and stuff like that. We just have to keep it like for 2 or 3 days.
Uh-huh.
To let the virus, if there's anything on it, to let it die, So, yeah, people can still get cards. They can still get presents. They can still
do it.
Get things from family members.
Please do it, yes. And it's so sad because, well, with my dad, since my mom died, of course, he's been on his own. Well, he had his church group, that he had joined after Mom died. He gave it a shot, and that was it, which was great. But they can't meet. They usually go out to dinner once or twice a month. They haven't done that because they're all in their 80s. They can't. So that was taken away, from him. And he used to go. He's retired cop. And him and the guys would go for coffee like every other Thursday or something. Well, they haven't been able to do that. So all of this was taken away.
Oh, yeah, you think about, like, VFW and things like that. They have, like, their little cookouts and whatnot. Like, and a lot of people, they can't go to those. There's no bingo halls.
No, that's their social time. That's
well, they made depression an actual side effect of COVID.
Yes, absolutely. And he was getting bad until he finally talked to his doctor and said, should I go Thanksgiving or shouldn't I? And the doctor said, go. Go. The doctor actually told him to go ahead and come over.
Yeah.
So, it really made a difference.
Where people are just like, they don't care.
Yeah.
I've talked to a lot of people, they're just done with it. They're like, I don't care. Like, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have gotten to that. But unfortunately, like, when you get into nursing homes, assisted living, places like that, they can't just break the rules.
No.
As much as they'd like, because trust me, I know my nurses, I know, like, even the administrators, people like that, they're like, they want to have these people to have their activities and things like that, which they do try to do what they can, but it's still not the same as, mingling and talking to each other and having meals together.
Right.
But, they want to, but they can't.
Yeah.
Because the way that our society is set up.
Yep.
If something happened, that's all it's going to take is that one family member going, well, you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
To try to stop this,
Oh, anything at this point. It's like, whatever. But it's just, it hit him really bad. Because, he's used to, that was his social life. And then all that was taken away. So, and...
that's true, because we talk about seniors that are in nursing homes. We're not even thinking about the people that live by themselves in their houses either,
Yeah, it was getting to him.
I know earlier this year, before Evan and I had gotten together, like, I was literally in this house. I literally went to work and home, and I was by myself.
Yep.
Because I work alone at night, and I was at home. I was going nuts.
Yeah, I finally got out, Christmas shopping and stuff. But that was the first time I stepped in a bookstore in like 9 months.
Yeah.
I was like, I had to get out of here. Because I'm the same way. I'm by myself and go to work, come home, whatever.
Yep, we're all getting to that point where, like I already had, COVID.
Yeah.
But still, you don't want to, there's still flu out there and everything. This
Yeah.
time of year, there's
Yeah.
God knows what out there. You don't want to be going out everywhere, but I'm like you. I had to go.
Yeah.
I had to go,
Yes.
Christmas shopping. I
Yes.
had to do something.
Yes.
It was getting to me.
Yeah, same. It felt good to get out and go into a store for a change. It really did. And Bath and Body Works, so I went to the mall, and Bath and Body Works, it was the only store doing this. They had it lined up. Only so many were allowed in at the time. That thing was lined up for half a mile, I swear. They had the
God.
the bars up and the and they were waiting. They were waiting to get in. It was crazy, but they were waiting, and nobody got excited. They just did what they needed to do. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that, but I'll wait. But it was.
That's me. I'll wait till, I'm like one of them little trolls that go to the store at 3 o'clock in the morning because there's still a couple that are open 24 hours.
Yeah, very well. Not here. Well, there's a curfew, not for the grocery stores, of course. 10 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you have that curfew?
Oh yeah. I didn't even know about it till last week.
We don't have that curfew here. We had it earlier this year.
Yeah.
But we don't have it now.
Oh, we didn't have it earlier this year. He didn't put a curfew on. This is the first time.
Oh, wow. Yeah, see, we had it earlier in the year.
I just wonder.
But it stopped and it stopped.
I just wonder. I hope the new government doesn't shut everything down. I would be so upset.
They're going to. They already said they're going to do a 100-day mask deal and God knows what else.
Oh, God. Here we go. Ugh, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, this loneliness thing. How do you combat that? I mean, it's really hard. When I wouldn't have seen my dad till Thanksgiving, since the doctor told him to go, since last Christmas, almost a year, if he didn't have the surgery. But
yeah,
since he had that, it was only a week and a half before Thanksgiving, but still. That was the first time I'd seen him since last Christmas. So
that is crazy. And how far? He doesn't live that far from you, does he?
Hour and 20 minutes or so. Yeah, not that.
But it's not not like the next state over or anything like that.
No. Nope.
So that's wild.
Yeah, because of the COVID. And his age.
Mm-hmm.
So what are some ideas to combat this loneliness? What do you think?
Well, of course, like I said, there's the FaceTime. We live, thankfully, in an age where you can get it on your phone, your computer, whatever, even on your TV. You can FaceTime with people, and if you don't want to, there's actually this place that's called the Buddy. I'm trying to remember the exact name. It was like Buddy something or other. You can literally get on the computer with these people, and they'll just sit there and talk to you.
Oh.
It's a volunteer thing, and they do it from their homes. They don't do it at a call center. And you hit this buddy system, and it'll just randomly get you to whoever's available at the time, and they'll just sit there and talk with them.
Oh, that's great. I didn't know about
Anybody, it doesn't matter who it is, they'll talk to them, and it's to prevent the depression and the loneliness, things like that. You had that. Video games are a great way to just pass the time.
Oh, for us.
Your mind outside.
Yeah.
Evan goes on this thing called Pogo. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Pogo.com. There's all kinds of little games, and I think it's $7 a month or something like that. And you play all these games and get badges, and there's also a free version of it, where you just play games, and so there's all kinds of things you can do. Video games.
Yeah, that I do.
Passes time. Cleaning your house passes the time. It's not as fun, but at least you can do something. Exercise.
Yeah. Okay.
They're saying for people who are at home, it's a really good idea. Ones that are actually staying home to get on a routine.
Yeah.
Keep yourself on a routine. Like get up at 6 a.m. Get up, have some coffee, do some exercises, do yoga, whatever. Keep yourself on a schedule every single day, so that way you always have something to do. crafts are always good.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
start making things, whether it be Christmas decorations or, you know, doing just different deals. Like, we're going to start a project soon. We're going to decoupage a desk.
Oh, now that'll be cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea.
So we're just thinking of, you know, just different things that can be done around the house and things like that.
Yeah.
If you're a car person, go tinker with your car.
Yeah.
If the oil, clean it, you know. Clean it up nice and good. Detail your car. You know, there's all kinds of things that can be done to combat loneliness and keeping your mind occupied. Even go old school, get crossword puzzles out, get word search puzzles,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, word search, yeah. All those.
You know, get you a good old-fashioned deck of cards and, you know, play solitaire. And
Though there's so many versions of solitaire, you can keep yourself entertained for a while. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Get online on YouTube and learn some card tricks.
There you go.
Learn some magic.
Yeah, learn something new. There you go.
One, you know, get on YouTube is a really great place. I mean, I normally don't endorse a whole lot of things, but YouTube, I'm sorry, it's just fabulous. You can get on there and learn recipes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Learn yoga. You can learn all kinds of different things. They have, like, beginner's yoga for people that's, like, never done it before in your life. You know?
Yeah.
Just to start stretching and be healthy. So, there's a million different, if you're into art, start painting.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. True.
There's all kinds of things.
Yeah. Good points, good points.
So, yeah, and, you know, and call up somebody. Get on Facebook. Facebook is another place. You and I both know that
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I haven't had a whole lot of time for that as of, like, the last few months. Because of just working, I mean, the nursing field is so short right now.
Yeah.
We're all like killing ourselves trying to keep it staffed, you know. And I know a lot of people who are like, you know, I do have the Facebook groups. I haven't been on them as much. It's not because I don't want to or lack of interest. It's just, dude, I'm tired.
Right. Yeah, I hear you. That I can totally relate to.
Even doing our podcast and stuff, sometimes I just totally forget. Like the last Planet B.O.B, I was like 2 days later, I'm like, oh my God, we didn't do the B.O.B.
Yeah, we think about it about 1 a.m, you know. It's like, damn it.
Exactly.
And I'm like, what Monday is this? Yeah. What Monday? Is this the right Monday? You know, it's totally bizarre. Totally bizarre. But been so busy between work and trying to, you know, getting everything clean. So. And we have a thing coming up here. I think that's going to be really cool. That Christmas star.
Oh, yes. It's not really a star, but it's these two planets that are going to be
Jupiter,
they're going to get closer and closer together to where it's going to look like a double planet.
Yeah.
So it's going to be super bright. It's going to be, I think it said between like the 20th and 25th of this month.
Christmas star will appear December 21st. The shortest day of the year. That's winter starts then.
Yeah.
As Jupiter and Saturn align. So there we go. That is going to be.
It's supposed to last till like the 25th or something like that. So it's supposed to be super bright.
That's going to be so cool. I can't wait. I think that's going to be something cool to see. Because it's first time in 800 years. That's a long time.
800 years.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Why? There's
the year 1200.
Do you have you noticed like this year has like a lot of things that haven't happened for eons? You know, like 13 full moons and this happening and you know.
Oh yeah. Wild.
Yeah. Yeah. That all of a sudden all this stuff is happening that hasn't happened for millennium. You know, all of a sudden, well, this is the year, this is it. You know, then you got to wait another 800 years. So it's just kind of, you know, strange that, you know, all this is happening this year. And we're going to refer to that as this year. I swear.
Yeah, this has been some really strange, weird things.
Yes. Although I don't know if I could be
Yeah.
surprised by a whole lot anymore after this year, I'll tell you. That's going to be cool. So, first day of winter solstice, yes. Shortest day of the year. Be almost dark when I go to work and dark when I come home. Oh, great. That's close to that now. Oh,
I know. It's
jeez.
crazy. Now, some people have posted on Facebook these things and said, what has happened to you that's good this year in 2020? You know, everybody's talking about the negativity.
Right.
This is another way to stay positive. Stop thinking about the bad stuff. What good has happened this year for you?
For me? I finally got to see my dad. That's about it, because I had COVID, broke my wrist. So I guess that's about it, really.
Yeah. See, for me, I had, my daughter had my grandson Hawk, earlier in the year.
Yeah.
And then I started a relationship. I did get a better vehicle.
Yay!
I survived COVID. Woo!
I know, we survived COVID. I think that's the best thing.
I've had some good stuff happen too, but there has been some pretty shoddy stuff.
Yeah. You have a other half now, which is great. He gets bored though. He gets bored. Some of the stuff, I just laugh. He's so funny. So that's great.
I'll be at work, and I'll be at work, and I'll go on break, and I'll check my phone.
Yeah.
I'm like, what in the hell?
What are you doing? Jeez.
Well, he's quite a bit younger than me, so he comes from that generation.
Oh, well, that explains it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, I got to see my dad. Yeah, I have my granddaughters, so, that's always a good thing.
Well, you do have that, I mean, it's a crappy financial year for just about everybody except for the mask makers.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Do you know, you go into Walmart, they have a whole section for masks now?
Oh, yeah, they do in almost every store.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep, almost every store they have a mask section, and they even have, now they have comfort loops and all kinds of crazy things on them. They're not just masks anymore. They're, comfort masks and cooling masks.
Yeah.
And then they have these dazzled masks.
Yeah. I'm just like, wow.
Super fashion masks.
Face shields, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just something, you never thought you'd see like that, That's kind of, but they have some cute ones out there.
Yeah, I would have never thought. If somebody would have told me 2 years ago.
Yeah, exactly, right?
There'd be masks everywhere like they had in China and Japan. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah. Now we know why they did. Keep releasing stuff over there. Stop it already.
And that's what people say. It's the worst financial year ever. It's like, well, you're not in that boat alone, pal. Anybody that's like, yay, I got rich this year.
Yeah. Essential workers, we did all right. Of course, that ended, but still. I don't know.
Yeah.
I felt sorry for all the businesses. I really do. They're doing.
All the businesses that went out of, the small businesses that aren't here anymore. It's a sad situation. A lot of restaurants went out of business because they couldn't keep up with the delivery demands.
Yeah. And a lot of your fast food places, they have really limited their menus too now.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yep.
They've just cut them all down.
Yep. It's like, what? I don't need a lot of fast food. So I was kind of surprised, because I went Christmas shopping one day and I went and got something for a change. I'm not a big fan.
I feel Bell I went to where their menu's just like nil.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
They almost as expensive as other, but Taco Bell used to be the cheap place to go, not anymore.
Who, Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
crazy.
know. None of them are cheap anymore. None of them.
No. Yeah, it used to be. You'd go to Taco Bell, like the cheap place.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you got $5, go to Taco Bell.
Heck yeah.
Not anymore.
Nope. No, absolutely not.
And yes, this is part of survival because, you're not going to go out and start living off twigs tomorrow.
No. No. Although,
And
cool.
there's the recall on those, I forgot to mention that too, the recall on the Dollar Tree candles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, a fire hazard and everything else. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, so look out for that Dollar Tree recall on their candles. The wick's going up high and it's busting the glass and starting fires. So.
Yeah, so take them back, please. Or throw them out, whichever.
And they're serious about that not leaving the candle unattended thing, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I never do. I'm anal about that. It's terrible. I'm anal about that.
Yeah, I read that, and they're like, especially for people who leave candles unattended. It's like, really?
Yeah. Sounds familiar.
Do you have to wet your hair before you shampoo it too? Yeah.
Yep. No, you don't have to, though.
This is the part in the podcast where Denise and I start getting loopy. So.
Yes, it is. It's
time to go.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway,
You should expect it.
Just to recall, there's a lot of new stuff out there about COVID-19.
Right.
You really need to look it up. It changes by the day.
There was... before you do that, I meant to bring up that they are thinking about changing the quarantine days for COVID. It won't be 14...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what is it down to, 10?
Yeah, it's 10 right now. If you have it. Now, this is what's strange about this.
Yeah.
Like, let's say I got COVID, right?
Right.
So I have to be out for 10 days, but anybody who's around me, like in my house, has to be out for 14 days.
Well, that makes no sense.
Because 14 days, they could catch it. That's why. An incubation period thing.
I thought it was only like 3 days incubation period. Nope.
10 days if you catch it. 14, well, for my work, that's what they have.
Oh.
10 days if you catch it, 14 days if you're exposed to it, directly exposed.
Okay.
Like staying in the same house.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, and I punched that in and I'm not getting anything. Weird. Incubation period for COVID. Okay, that's weird. Huh. Yeah, because I saw that they had changed it, which I thought was a little strange, but okay. I'm Googling it and I'm not getting anything. Ah, there we go.
As far as I know, it's still the same. I mean, I could be wrong.
Let's see, there it is. Okay. Number of days between which you're infected. Yeah, we know. Don't want that. On average, symptoms showed up in the newly infected person about 5 days after contact.
On average, they can go up to 14.
Most people with symptoms had them by day 12.
And so...
So, yeah, that is. Okay. Okay. We covered that. Okay, please continue. Thank you.
No, No, that's fine. Yeah, I was just saying, just going over that stuff. So yeah, just again, check every day on the CDC site. Check your local government. Check your local mandates, because things are changing by the day.
Yes, they are.
And this is part of survival. You need to keep up.
Yes.
Because it's something that you may go, shopping at a certain time, but now you get there, it's going to be closed, or maybe they're going to close down your favorite restaurant.
Right.
You need to, you need to know store hours. You need to know these things, because this is in the now survival.
Exactly.
I understand a lot of people think survival is, living off twigs in the woods, but
yeah, no.
Survival is also surviving now.
Exactly.
So
every day. Every day.
I noticed today at Walmart, I had gone there to get a few things. The shelves are starting to get bare again.
Yep. Here we go with the toilet paper again.
Not just toilet paper, food in general. There was a lot of things
I have noticed,
there.
there's certain things you just can't get.
Yeah,
it's
true.
It's kind of...
So y'all need to, do your own research daily.
Yeah.
You need to know these things. Go to your store, find out, try ordering online. If it's not there, try getting it online, because sometimes they have stuff in the back they don't have out.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
But a lot of stuff,
yeah.
Yeah, the shelves are becoming empty again. Yes, they are.
Very much so. I noticed that today. Like the frozen food aisle, there was hardly anything there.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is going on here? Yeah.
Well, part of it is the suppliers, okay? A lot of it comes from out of state. Now, that state may be shut down. You don't know. So,
exactly.
So you're not getting the stuff timely or anything, or they may have,
Yeah.
And it takes longer, or not at all. So it's kind of...
That's why you need to stock up.
Yes.
Y'all need to stock up. And I'm not saying go crazy and go get 4 months of stuff, because this is what's causing the shelves to be empty. Get what you're going to need for 3 weeks to a month.
Soups. Get a lot of soups, chili stuff.
Winter's coming, That's another thing. Get your winter supplies going, because it's going to start snowing pretty soon.
Yeah, we already got that. It's almost totally melted, but that was kind of crazy. It was, whoa, surprise.
Yeah, we got a little bit one day, and it melted. It's so bizarre. I live in Wisconsin, but yet my sister, who lives down in Texas, or close to Texas, freaking got all kinds of snow the other day.
Yeah, we did too. We got 6 inches here. I'm like, wow. And we were in that right and smack in the middle of that. That was crazy. Crazy. It's almost melted.
Yeah.
But you just don't know.
Go out and get your supplies and stuff now. I mean, and if you can go get Christmas stuff, get it now, because I'm telling you, there's things going on every single day with this COVID.
Yes.
We have no control.
And I tell you, I was shopping for Dakota at Target, and she wanted the Littlest Pets, just the figurines. Okay, they don't have any Littlest Pets anymore. They're not in Target. They didn't even put them on the shelf. Vampirina is another thing.
Wow.
Vampirina stuff. You can order it online, okay? Because that's what I ended up ordering the Littlest Pet Shop figures from Amazon, because Target doesn't have it right now. I don't know why. But anyway, that Vampirina, and there's a few other ones that are just not there. So,
they're just not on the shelf anymore.
Y'all better,
crazy.
if there's something your kids want or your grandkids want, you better check. So, it was kind of weird. They always had, I guess we're just used to them having it. And then when it's not there, it's like, well, there just isn't any in the store, which was kind of weird. It was. Certain things that have always been there are not there now. So.
Yeah, I believe it.
So get your...
It's getting down to that point,
Yep. So, thank God I could order them on Amazon, but still it was just really strange that Target didn't have any, that you couldn't even order it online.
Well, that's very true.
Yep.
So yeah, and it's like I said, it's not just a mask or no mask thing anymore.
No.
Y'all need to be informed every day.
Yes.
Not just on what your city mandates, what your state mandates, what the country's mandating now.
Right.
Speaking of the country, kudos to decriminalizing marijuana.
Okay. Yeah.
On the federal
Yeah.
level.
Yep.
I know it's still got to go one more place, but I think it's going to pass this time.
Yeah, I think so too. Yep.
As it should have a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We all knew this.
Yeah.
So that it should have been. So yeah.
Exactly. So, anyways, but yeah, just keep yourselves informed. Like I said, this is survival of the now.
Yes.
This is it. This is now. People in California, oh my gosh, my friends, my family out there, you guys.
Oh, I just feel so sorry for a lot of those people.
Yeah, I can't even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even. My poor little state out there is just going to hell in a handbasket.
Yeah, quickly. Yeah,
Very quickly.
I do feel sorry for a lot of the people out there. But they're losing a lot of people too. They're moving out, so.
Oh yeah, they definitely are.
Out of New York too. The U-Haul couldn't.
End up like it's from LA, man. They're gonna have like the prison there.
Yeah.
Although, have you noticed how freaking weird? Have you ever watched Escape from LA? Not Escape from New York, but Escape from LA.
Yeah.
How many similarities?
That's
that are
creepy.
happening now.
Yes.
They have like they're gonna shut because Elon Musk is trying to make the whole planet on like this whole one satellite system.
Yeah.
And and they. Shuts down the earth, and that guy says, "This is the United States. You're not allowed to have cigarettes, alcohol, blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
Things you can't have. I was like, "Oh my god!"
It's creepy, ain't it? Yeah, you're right.
It is creepy. It is creepy how that movie is actually becoming the here and the now. It is freaky.
Yeah, just a bit. And Mad Max happened in 2021, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's crazy.
I wonder when the outfits will be coming out. We'll have to wait and see.
Right.
Oh, God. I can't even imagine.
I'll get my little furry, furry leather thing going on.
And I'm going to get my hair spiked in the middle. Yeah, way up.
Yep.
We shouldn't be laughing. It might happen. I don't know.
I'll get my little land dooney thing.
We got those cool vehicles, though.
Play the drums.
They got cool vehicles, though.
Mad Max, they had the guy in the front playing the
drums.
Oh, yeah. I'll strap a bald guy to my dune buggy to play the drums for me.
There you go. You know what? We probably shouldn't be laughing. That might kind of creepy.
Yeah. It is, because it's like that crap could happen.
Yeah, I'm really hesitant about 2021. I'm telling you, I don't know. You don't think things could get any worse, but yeah, there's that but in there. Yeah.
2020's like, hold my beer.
Yeah. Got that right. Yeah, just everybody needs to be really, vigilant of what's going on, and
Yeah, for sure. It's gone beyond mask or no mask now. So.
Yes, just a tad. Yeah. So, like I said, if you can't find it, go online immediately, because I'll tell you what, because even some stuff is taking a little longer because they're so overwhelmed by people going online now.
Oh yeah.
So.
Absolutely. So yeah. But in all seriousness, y'all watch yourselves right now. Stay healthy. Stay aware. Stay alert. And just survive. That's all you can do.
Yep. Absolutely.
On that note, also check us out on Facebook. We are at Planet B. O. B. The group. Make sure you have the periods there, or you end up with some marijuana farmers. And also KBLB LLC on Facebook. Mm-hmm. And also go check out Survival Wolves on Facebook. Survival Wolves, like the wolf, wolves, more than one. Go check them out, and there's all kinds of stuff in there. We're always posting in there. So definitely go check everything out.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
And we are usually here every other Monday. We try to be.
Yes, honestly, we will try. We're going to be
honest to
here.
God, we went like a year and a half and never skipped one time.
Yeah.
No,
Now we've been
crazy.
terrible. We have been.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been crazy stuff going on. Crazy stuff.
We're trying to get back on track.
So 2 weeks from tonight, that'll be the week of Christmas, that Monday. So we can
right after it.
No, right before.
Oh, it's right before it? Oh, cool.
Yeah, right before. Yeah, because...
Oh, good. Maybe we can talk about some good homemade stuff we can
yes,
make, you know.
Yes.
Kind of go off the norm and maybe discuss some, like, homemade Christmas, like, punches and different things like that. We can...
That sounds great. Yeah.
Here.
Last minute gifts. 7th, 13th, 20th. Yeah, it'll be the 20th. So...
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll get on there and we'll do some research for some last minute gifts and different things like that.
Yep. Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right.
All right, guys.
Have a good night. Stay safe.
Yep. Stay safe and P.S. Peace out, y'all.